G'day, Coach Chris here with you from Lighthouse Leadership. Absolutely great to be with you. This is our first Facebook Live post, and we're hoping to reach people in the audience of leadership. At Lighthouse Leadership, Psychology and Training, our real goal is to grow the heart of leaders. And one of the things I want to start is a series with you on Facebook Live to speak to you about what are some of the key things that make leadership work. I read lots of leadership books, done lots of leadership training in Australia, overseas, seen lots of leadership stuff happen, been involved in middle management for 26 years, taught for 26 years, coach for 20 years, done lots of different stuff. The core ingredient of leadership is relationship. And so I want to start unpacking with a series with you, and through Facebook Live, get people on site, get people online, talking to people, interacting with people, helping people sort through their issues, their leadership issues, by really just focusing on this, taking the essence of leadership and putting right in the middle of it the fact that it's relational, that it's all relational. And so the reason I'm here in my backyard today is because I want to show you some of the key relational elements that are involved in leadership. This backyard here, our backyard, this is where my wife and I grow leaders. This is the place where you grow your leaders. This is the place where we as a nation, as a populace on the planet, this is where we grow our leaders, in our backyard. So behind me here, this is our mango tree. This is where the kids climb. They have a great time up here, and they're planning and they're strategizing and they're working together, and there's a little flying fox up there for a plastic crate, and they had to design all of that themselves. Over here is our swing set. This is where they play together, they work together, they share. Behind me here is our pool. We love our pool, and in the summer we're just in there every afternoon, and we're playing so many games. And all of these games, I realize, they're all relational. They're like, how are we gonna work together? Whose turn is it? How are we going to share? If there's a disagreement, who's right, who's wrong? How do we sort out conflict? All of that stuff is happening all of the time. So hello to Kirsten, great to have you watching. This idea that leadership is relationship is absolutely key. All of the leaders that I speak to and that I coach personally one-on-one or in groups that are struggling in areas are all struggling in the relational areas. You see, there's stuff that we've picked up about how we think relationship works that's not actually accurate. And so we actually need time to clear that. If you've done any leadership research whatsoever, you would have come across the phrase that leadership is influence. Very famous author. Love reading his work, and he's spot on. Leadership is influence. The thing about influence is that, g'day Alicia, how you doing? The thing about influence is that it begs the next question. If leadership is influence, what generates great influence? And it's always relationship. You think about the people that you have the best connection with. They're the people that you have the best relationship with. And you think about the people that you have the biggest influence with. They're the ones you have the best relationship with. So as we keep catching up a couple of times a week over the next month or so, a couple of months, we really want to dive into this idea and share with you some of the keys, some of the gems that I've learned about relationship and about leadership and how they work together. And if you can master these, some of them are really basic relationship skills, but if you can master some of these relationship skills, you'll be able to see the impact of your leadership grow, because leadership is relationship. Thank you to my friends that are watching. Thank you to all of you that are watching later. So I'm Coach Chris from Lighthouse Leadership. We're really looking forward to you sharing, liking and commenting on this post and passing it on. The people we really want to target, just as I start to wrap up here, are people who are in relational jobs, people who have leadership roles, teachers, campers, businesses, leaders, middle management people looking after teams, raising and developing people, government workers, anybody that works with groups of people. If you can pass that or share this with your friends, so that me, Coach Chris, and hopefully my wife Gretchen, who's a psychologist, we can start speaking into helping you with some of these leadership issues and with these relational challenges. So look forward to being in touch with you again soon. Add a comment below, that'd be great, and bye for now.